We have a live look on Capitol Hill as lawmakers are set to vote again tonight. So far, Republicans and Democrats continue pointing blame across the aisle. Tonight's votes are on a clean funding bill and a Democratic proposal that includes an extension of health care provisions.
And we are now on day 6 of the government shutdown. As we speak, thousands of federal employees and military service members are not getting a paycheck. Emily Harrison's in the studio now. And Emily, President Trump had a message to our Navy sailors as he visited Naval Station Norfolk over the weekend.
He definitely did. On Sunday, the president spoke to hundreds of sailors and told them not to worry, as he says not only will they get their paychecks, but also, quote, across the board pay rises.
Despite the current Democrat-induced shutdown, we will get our service members every last penny. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
President Trump assured Norfolk Navy sailors they will get their paycheck and then some, as he promised higher pay across the board alongside a $1 trillion budget.
I'm supporting the across-the-board pay raises for every sailor and service member of the United States Armed Forces. But we have to take care of this little gnat that's on our shoulder called the Democrats.
Already, the Government Employee Fair Treatment Act of 2019 assures all federal workers and essential personnel, like the military, that they will receive back pay once the government shutdown is over. Leslie Coggle with Virginia Wesleyan University says it's possible President Trump is referencing the 3.8% pay raise military service members will receive next January, but it remains unclear.
If he was talking about additional pay increases, I have no idea where he would be pulling that particular information. But I think we should note that when it comes to a lot of spending in the executive branch, the president is playing pretty fast and loose.
Virginia Representative Jen Kiggins, who was present during the president's address, says it's become standard to raise military pay every January, and she believes this president was referencing that.
Just compensation and that pay raise that they deserve every January is one way to do it, and it was just nice to have the president actually acknowledge that that will happen.
However, she says more needs to be done to make sure service members and contractors are not placed in this position to begin with.
Now, Representative Kiggins told me that she's introduced the Pay Our Troops Act 4 times out on the House floor to keep paying military service members, the Coast Guard, and government contract workers during a government shutdown just like this. But for now, it is not law, and government contract workers are not guaranteed any back pay under this current law. Emily Harrison, 13 News Now.
Virginia Senators Tim Kaine and Mark Warner took to social media today saying they are not the ones causing the government shutdown. They say it's Republicans who are not negotiating with them, and they will continue to fight for lower health care costs.